Did you see that? We just didn't even care.
I think that rear bumper was already damaged, so it was all good.
But we ended up fixing it.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Dang.
So we ended up fixing those scratches. But back to the cold start.
Dang, this thing is low, dude. Couldn't get it started. The battery's dead. Super dead. The Roush exhaust, I really want to hear what that sounds like. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do while the battery's charging, we're going to try to remove all this sticky stuff. So we're using some of that wax and grease remover where it doesn't damage the paint. We just got to really...
Play some of this.
That thing is tucked. As you can see, we clearly cleaned it up. It's nice and sparkly, nice and shiny. We just popped this bumper on. We thought it was damaged, but it's actually in great condition. It will just need to be repainted because it's scuffed up a bit. We're gonna let that battery charge up a little bit more. The wheels cleaned up real nice. Dang. It just looks so... Look how tucked that is. That's so freaking flush right there. But this is where it took most of the damage. This apron's got a little kink in it, so it's gonna get pulled out. But we're gonna have to dig into this to see if we may have to replace a frame rail or possibly get it straightened out. But there's no telling. From here on out, we just need to really just take it apart. The wheels are brand new. Got nittos all the way around, man. That's some expensive. They're super wide. They're pretty dang wide. The car sits super low. And it got E-Bach lowering springs on it. E-Bach? I wonder how much they
I don't know how they're called, E-Bach or E-Bach. Yeah, these are Roush exhaust tips. They're like $566, something like that.
The paint color is just awesome, dude. I love the color, man. It's just awesome. Got the James Bond 007 plate. Let's let it charge up, and then we're going to crank it up. So it wouldn't start. The battery's still super dead. Just checking out the interior. It is the base interior.
Nowadays, if the battery's dead, we go get a new one.
Dude, exactly, man. We don't even fool around with just trying to charge it up and stuff.
I want to mention one thing. I mean, a lot of people know we have tons of cars. We literally have pops running around ever so often swapping batteries because we cannot have all these cars on trickle charge, and it's hard to keep up, especially in the heat. Batteries will drain and you can't recharge them. So we got warranty going on. We get batteries swapped every day, but then we couldn't afford it. Like, we try to save all of my money to fix the car, so we were charging that sucker up. But dude, this cold start, man, where is it at, dude?
It's right around the corner, man.
Let's get straight to the cold start.
Go back.
Oh.
It's a possibility.
Woo-wee.
Keep it running.
Oh
no, not an ad, dude.
Dude,
You don't
I
know
was
how
trying
many-
to hear the exhaust, man.
Dang.
Like, dang. Now I'm gonna have to watch the ad to hear the exhaust.
That's right. We're gonna watch it all the. I mean, this is actually non-skippable ad here, though.
And we're just late.
I mean, this is just. I mean, it's kind of weird. Do you get paid for watching your own videos? Watching your own ads?
I think
You
so.
can start watching all of our videos. Ooh-wee. Do we get a rev?
Yo, that joint sounds good, dude. Sounds great. Don't rev it too much. Finally got that thing started, man. It just...
Dude, that sounded amazing to us. Like,
Dude, even that, without the Army Tricks exhaust, that right there, hearing that, we've
Dude.
never heard any sound like that ever before, to be honest with you.
and
dude.
wasn't this? Yeah, we've never heard that before. We've never even kind of really seen these cars much in public as well, because they kind of like just came out and stuff like that. And our town, like our small town, not a major city, you rarely seen these cars. Now they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But back then, and ain't that the first car Army Tricks worked with us on an exhaust? And it couldn't have been any better, because that thing, what video is that? I want to go straight to that Army Tricks video of that exhaust. You know what I mean?
Dude, let's do it, man. I think you'll see an entire like thumbnail of it or somewhere. But dude, I am so happy those guys reached out to us, because after that we were hooked.
The best company that we've ever worked with, probably.
Yeah, I would say one of the top tier
the most easiest company that we worked with, because they are so down to earth. they just like whenever we want to exhaust, like they'll be like, "You guys want to exhaust for this thing?" We're like, "Heck yeah, dude! Your guys' exhaust sound amazing, dude."
Yeah, that turned into something like an amazing relationship right there, and that's what we're about, honestly.
Yeah.
With our channel, we want to build relationships. We don't want to just build like some sort of sponsorship. We don't really like to call it that. It's partnerships. You know, it's a relationship.
Yeah,
more than anything,
exactly
dude.
right. You couldn't have said it better. Like some companies, they just like this. Like like we're just trying to become like like friends and stuff like that. That way we can work a lot easier and stuff like that. Some companies, they're down to earth. They know what we do.
And others kind of ask for too much, a little bit too much, maybe.
For what, like some products will be kind of like not worth it because it's like I'd rather just buy that than waste all this time to.
That's another thing. That's another thing. We actually don't like if somebody like offers us like sponsorships. They'll offer us a good bit of money.
Yeah,
we'll turn that down a lot if it's not something that we actually believe in. You know what I mean?
I think we've turned down $1 million before. We've turned down a big. We
never said that before.
Yeah, we've never said that before, but we've turned it down, and it's a very smart move that we did because I don't think the channel would be at where it's at because
we'd be controlled. We'd be controlled by somebody else.
Yeah,
dude.
there's a lot of people on YouTube that actually messed up by doing that, and their channels either get completely taken control of from like the company or like somebody else. It happens a lot, so you got to be really like skeptical or not that you got to know you got to be really precautious. That's the word whenever you're doing YouTube, because once you're coming up, there's going to be companies that'll work with you. They're amazing. And
you got to be careful with the contracts. You got to read the contracts.
Yes, sir.
This is stuff that we learned as we were going, and I'm so happy that we didn't actually like fall into the trap. Like, think about it, $1 million, just like,
dude, for me and him, like, we're like, yeah, right, like it sounds amazing. It's like, who would not want $1 million? But like, it's too good to be true, especially whenever we were coming up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And what that offer was basically a TV show, basically just like coming out here with the whole entire film crew and just recording everybody. Yeah, it's like we just wake up and we just do our thing.
Honestly, we would have never been on YouTube. We probably would have been on some like TV channel and stuff like that. We sat down with a dude, ate some amazing steaks. They were free. I didn't have to pay for them. I ordered the biggest steak I could because this man had money. I was like, I'm gonna eat the biggest steak, dude.
Dude, wasn't that the coolest experience ever? We felt so cool right there because we had our older brother. He was like our manager type of deal, and he came out there with us.
Getting our back because we're young, we want a second opinion.
And he actually understands this stuff, so we had to have his support out there. We ate the steak and we dipped and we said, I don't think
after he said what he said on how the TV business is crazy. Dude.
He made it sound pretty good. Like he was like saying like, yo, you don't got to do anything. You just got to wake up.
You don't even have to pay for your cars or your tools or nothing. We'll pay for it all. You just got to do this. And then we're like, wait, he was trying to be sneaky too because we're like, well, what about our YouTube? We want to record it. Yeah, y'all can just like record it after.
No, he said y'all can still do the YouTube thing, but I don't feel like that would have been able to work.
It would have never been able to work.
So as soon as we would have probably signed the contract, we're basically selling ourselves, and that's one thing we do not want to do ever is sell ourselves and be controlled by somebody else and not actually
like try to like change ourselves. Yeah, because we like being like down to earth. We try to be chill and everything, and like even like. Some companies that want to work with us that don't even pay that much. It's something easy to do, but it's something that we don't really like. Some stuff that's like very say tobacco products or something like that. We don't really want to do that on this channel and stuff like that. That's like we don't do none of that stuff. Yeah, we keep it clean. We try to get as much audience as possible. We don't do none of that anyways.
No guns, no cigarettes. No drugs, none of that stuff. We keep it as clean as possible because I think
no cussing. Yeah, we don't want none of that because we want younger generation to watch this because nowadays it's just crazy in this world and we want everybody to watch something clean with their family, with their friends, with their little kids.
And not some sort of just cuss word just being thrown out in the background somewhere and you gotta close the kids' ears or something.
You know how it is sometimes you're like, say you're watching like with our parents, they don't like cuss words and stuff. We just grew up in a household like that. Yeah. So say we're watching some YouTube video like while we're eating or something and there's like a loud cuss word, mom's like, psh, psh. What's going on?
It ain't that bad.
Well, it ain't that bad, but like you don't want that because it's kind of like embarrassing a little bit, especially if you're out in public and you want to watch a video, like you're in a doctor's office waiting or something.
Yeah.
You're like big old F-bombs and stuff going off. It's kind of suckish. So we try to keep it clean on stuff like that.
And it's been working out for us so far. I think it's the best way to keep it, and we plan on keeping it like that for the longest.
Forever, honestly.
Unless we unleash on this channel. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
We're gonna keep it clean. Now, where were we, dude?
We're the
exhaust.
Army Tricks exhaust. Let's go. You heard the Roush exhaust on there, but the Army Tricks exhaust, dude, it was epic, dude. So do you want to skip straight to that Army Tricks exhaust,
Definitely,
like whenever it first start? Because I don't want to spend too much time on this. Oh, dude, that first, like, if I clicked on this video and I seen that as the beginning of the video, I would be like, dude, no wonder people love these videos so much because they were so epic. And back at the color again, like, look how amazing the color is. The rear end, the booty of this car, wide, low, just sexy, dude.
Hey, dude, I don't know. Don't use that word on this channel. No,
I'm sorry.
kidding.
I apologize.
That's not. I don't think it's that bad.
A little bit unleashed right there.
A little bit unleashed.
It's
But dude,
unleashing a little bit.
that right there was a fresh paint job. That's why it looked so good. It was way faster back then because of how slick that paint job was.
Dude, slick, dude.
Now the Mustang is like sitting somewhere in the back a little bit. So it got a
Wait,
little
was
bit.
it painted already? Did we put the exhaust after it painted?
I think it was all after the paint job.
Oh
dude.
yeah, it was. And dude, that paint job turned out amazing. But let's go to this exhaust. I want to go straight to the back. Whenever we're putting this thing on in this garage right here, we had like the rear end halfway in here. You remember that?
I don't
dude?
really remember that. That was way back, dude. That's one thing I just don't remember. But let's get this cold start.
Wait. Look how small Thomas is. We can't forget Thomas the tech, dude.
Thomas has been with us from the beginning. He's seen like all the
builds, dude.
all the builds, basically.
All the builds, dude. But let's go ahead and check out what Thomas is up
Everything
to.
else underneath tightened up. Oops. Now we're about to go ahead and crank it. We're gonna try not to wake Thomas, but
Look how small that cat is, dude.
Dude, that thing is tiny, dude. Look how cool he looked right there, though, dude.
He is so small, and honestly, that was the coolest cat we've ever owned because he just didn't care. Like, did whatever. Like, we let our cats do whatever. Like, they can either be inside or outside. They choose to be out there.
Most
dude.
of our cats choose to be outdoors, and we've had a lot of cats, dude. And
we've had a lot. We've always had.
And
cats.
I don't know, for some reason they just don't survive because
Yeah.
they choose outdoor life, and then we got busy streets around here,
Yeah,
and some of them just don't make it. But Thomas, he just stays around the house here, dude.
Don't go anywhere and just chills. And I mean, since this is Goonzquad Unleashed, Thomas is a savage, dude.
Savage when it comes to, you talking about like hunting?
Hunting wise, savage. Like, if we can
Absolutely.
put the stuff on camera, what Thomas like catches, it's insane. Like,
For his size, like Thomas is not that big of a cat, but he gets some pretty gnarly stuff, dude.
Like, surprisingly, he's like, every day there's something new. We don't even have a mice problem ever because Thomas is right on it. That's the number one thing why we always have cats, is because you don't want mice in your house. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And cats will keep mice away forever, dude.
Yep, that's true. So the dogs is for protection, basically, because you got to have that. Like, we're not in to be honest with you guys, we're not in the best area where we at parents' house. So
Yeah.
there's been a lot of sketchy stuff. We actually had something stolen from us.
Yeah.
A few things stolen from us a while back.
Yeah,
right?
dude, we had a dirt bike whenever we were younger. We
man.
had a dirt bike stolen from us. It was just sitting over there.
That was devastating,
We
dude.
were young. We just, like, I don't know. I think it was one of our older brothers that, like, bought it, and, like, we were so upset because when you're a kid and you got a dirt bike, it's the most epic thing ever. You know what I mean?
hello, Thomas. Peace out. Peace out. Hello. He looks like he's dead. Hello, Thomas. Tick, 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 tick. Thomas, we're about to crank the car, man. You better wake up. Yeah, I think it should wake him up. Yeah. The valve closed or open right now? Probably closed. It's open. Valve open? Let's hear it.
Dude, that was amazing. You can just see by my face right there that sounds absolutely amazing. And to this day, that thing sounds amazing.
Dude,
still,
especially a cold start, dude. It sounds so like it's just so loud, but it's the perfect kind of loud.
It's
not
like
this
it's a rumble. It's like a rumble. It's not like like if you hear this car in person, it sounds way better than what the camera can pick up, dude.
And then once it like simmers down a little bit, warms up, it still sounds good, dude. Let's go ahead and
let's go ahead and watch it, dude. Ooh-wee.
Couple revs. I will let them warm up a little bit. Dang, dude. Cold start is freaking aggressive. Let me listen for any leaks. Yep, make sure there's no leaks. But look at Thomas, man. He didn't even budge. It's just another day in the office.
He's used to it.
For the boss man.
He grew up on loud exhaust.
Pretty much. Dude, but that sounded so good for cold start, man.
And that's warmed up right there, right?
Warmed up.
And look how good it sounds, dude. It's just rumbling away and stuff like that. But I want to go to the revs because the revs is what shows, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, the revs are unreal, dude. This is where it gets wild, man. Be careful.
Oh.
Dude. That sucker is loud.
I'm just like 20% throttle.
It's going straight into the garage, so.
Oh my God.
Dang, son.
Oh my God.
All right, so guys, if you want this exhaust.
Dude, that was absolutely epic, dude.
Dude, did you hear like on the deceleration of the RPMs?
The RPMs, it just starts like just starts like popping and stuff, dude. It was amazing. Like we've never heard anything, we've never owned anything like that. Dude, that was like the part. That's like that car. That's why we haven't even sold it because it's just such an amazing car, and it just keeps getting better. Now it has a supercharger on it, which has that Pro Charger like supercharger on there, and it's absolutely amazing. It sounds the same, but it's faster.
But it's boosted.
Dude.
It sounds a little bit better because you got some whine on it now, so you know that it's boosted, but you still got that same exact rumble.
And the thing is, with that supercharger, the car still feels OEM. It drives OEM until you actually press on the throttle, dude.
Oh, it does.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't think that one car is the car that we're probably never gonna sell.
And we
dude.
still mentioned that we want to repaint like the front end, dude. What if we just repainted the whole car, just gave it a fresh new re-up, or just repainted because I mean. We could even get like the like GT500 rear bumper on that thing. That would look pretty sick.
We got the GT500 front bumper now, so it's pretty sick and gnarly. But let's go ahead and hear some of those street rips, dude.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. These are from the beginning, right? Whenever we did the beginning.
Right there, yeah, dude. This
I already took
epic. I think this is our first time ever ripping this thing like hardcore. We're ripping any car. I think we had Jeeps up to there, so this is like our first fast car, dude.
We thought it was a spaceship, dude, and it kind of was.
It was back then.
Up again. Sounds much better.
Oh man, it sounds so nice.
That's just straight up freedom right there, guys. I don't know what else to say. That little white smoke you seen coming out, that's freedom smoke right there. All right, guys, so this is the next day here. The exhaust is fully installed. Now we're actually going to wire up the valve.
So that's it, man. That was the exhaust right there. It was epic, dude.
That was freedom smoke, dude. I still miss that smell, which is almost 4th of July, dude. We might have to do something for 4th of July, dude. Freedom-wise.
Dude, for sure, dude. I mean, we always got something up our sleeves. Who knows, man? Maybe it goes... What if we, like, strapped up a bunch of fireworks on top of that car and just went and did some donuts or something like that?
Yo, imagine if we could, like, change the smoke of the tires where it turned, like, red, white, and blue.
Dude, that would be epic, dude.
That'd be wild, dude. But